To play the Photograph by Ed Sheeran, we need 4 chords, mostly power chords. So the E power chord, which is this shape right here, starting on the 7th fret, A, first finger, and the 3rd and the 4th finger, they're gonna be on the 9th fret, D string, and G string. So it starts with this, then he goes to the C sharp minor, and this is also a power chord. You can also do the C sharp minor bar chord, or just do a power chord, starting on the 9th fret, E string, and the 3rd and the pinky, they're gonna be on the A string, and the D string on the 11th. And this is the C sharp 5 or C sharp minor power chord, whatever. So go from E5, E power chord, to C sharp 5 power chord. Then it goes to the B5 power chord, same shape. Then it goes back to A power chord on the 5th fret. So that's all the 4 chords: E5, C sharp 5, B5 on the 7th, first finger, and A5. So it's basically 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 measure on each chord. So he does that until so this part is just, starting on the E5. Da, 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 da. So let me play that again. E5, the C sharp 5, then it's A5, back to E5 again. You play the E5, then C sharp minor, C5, B5 again, and back to A5. That part, he goes to C sharp and 1 measure each, like 1, 2, 3, 4, to A5, E5 to B5, and he does that again. 3, 4, but the rhythm is like. So when you play any power chord, you want to mute the other strings. With the first finger, somehow you're gonna lay the finger on the other strings and make sure the other one are not ringing. So especially when you play the E5, you can let the E open. That's fine, like in this case. Because you hear him also like having this low E ringing. But when you go like to the to the C sharp 5, or this minor 5, or this chord right here, you don't want to hear those at the bottom, like you want to mute them with the first finger. And mostly focus on strumming on the low strings. Same thing with this one here, and same thing with the A5 and E5. So basically it's two parts, you know, and go two measure of E5, then he goes to C sharp 5 or C sharp minor, B5, he does this 2 times, then before he gets to the second part, which let me. It can get hard when it gets hard. That's still, you know, A5, E5, sorry. Go to the C sharp 5. It is the only thing that makes us feel alive. Here, C sharp 5, A5, E5, B5. Again, C sharp 5, A5, E5 2. Back to the E5 2 measure. C sharp 5, 2 5. Here, sorry, B5 2 measure. 2. Back to E5. B5. Second part. C sharp 5, A5, E5, B5, E5, 2 measure, C sharp 5, 2 measure, B5, 2 measure, A5, 2 measure, back to E5. C sharp 5 to measure, B5 to measure,